are live. Good evening, everyone. Guess what? I'm on my own. Vicky is in California visiting her family, and we've got a big baby shower coming up. And anyway, it looks like a couple people coming in. So I think, gosh, I hope I'm having to do this with my phone because the iPad went dead, even though I thought it was fully charged, but something's going on. It just keeps going dead. Hey, Charlie. So being as I wear bifocals, you'll see me do this a lot. Hey, Leonard. How you doing, guys? So in order for me to read what's going on here, I need to like switch my glasses. Hey, Pam. How are you, Miss Pam? Jeff, good to see you, buddy. Anyway, so yeah, I'm on my own. Hey, sis. Hey, Dawn and Rigoberto. So sorry we missed you, Rigoberto, when we were down in Texas. And Rick and Troy. Hey, Troy. Hey, buddy. Roland and Shirley. Hey, Shirley. Greg Anderson. Oh, we got all kinds of people coming in. Oh my gosh. Watching on the TV, commenting on the phone. Yeah, I've just got my phone. So anyway, this should be interesting. Hey, Frank. How you doing, buddy? And so if I don't respond to all of you, I apologize. I'm doing my, you guys can't see it, but I'm doing my spinner with my hands. Got to keep my hands busy. I'm glad to hear that, Pam. I'm so glad to hear that. Yes, sir, Rigoberto. Next time for sure. Hopefully the flooding won't be as bad. All right, so I'm going to go over a few things tonight, but first thing I want to go into is the giveaway. The giveaway tonight is so cool. Danny Meadows sent this to me. Hey, Leon. Danny Meadows sent this to me, and this is a Nebo, little swivel Nebo. It shows backwards here. I'm not sure if it's showing backwards for you guys, but check this thing out. It's a little flashlight, and you know Nebo makes awesome flashlights, but it actually swivels. So it's got 5 different powers, like blinding, and then it goes down gradual from that. I'm trying to make it sure. And then it's magnetic, and it's got a little clip on it, and again, it'll go straight, or it'll go at, you know, whatever angle you want, and it's magnetic, so it'll stick to something. And then this is really cool. This is it's rechargeable, and this is the little charging thing, just magnet right on the bottom, and then you plug that into your little USB box. Is that thing cool? Or excuse me, I don't know where that came from. I've been cutting sawdust today. Yes, definitely. See you next time. Anyway, so yeah, this thing is really cool. So this is the giveaway tonight. I've got a great giveaway question that I'm sure will stump no one. But anyway, so we're going to do that here in a little bit. And again, I'm doing it all. So again, so bear with me, guys. But this thing is really, really cool. Danny and Greg, Rigoberto. You guys are, I'm sure you're talking amongst yourselves like you normally do, and I don't normally see that. Vicky does, but anyway, I'm going to move on. So I want to do a little bit of a recap from our Texas trip. We had an amazing adventure, just an amazing time. We left here on Wednesday, got through to Albuquerque. It's about 7.5 hour drive to Albuquerque, and that was Scott. As you guys know, we took Sherlock with us, and he is definitely a traveling cat now. It took him a few hours to get the hang of it, but we had such a good time, and I think he really enjoyed it. Actually, I took him. It was a blast. It was a blast, Shirley. And I took Sherlock with me to Las Vegas this morning when I took and dropped Vicky off at the airport. Gosh, my nose is itching like crazy. I'm sorry. He rode perfectly, so he loves to ride in the car now. And so who was that? Oh, hey, Smith from Virginia. Thank you, Frank. Yes, it was amazing. We had anyway. So we went to Albuquerque, spent the night there. Pet friendly hotel, worked out really good. Then we drove on to Abilene the next day, another 7.5 hours, something like that. And then was that right? Was it? No, I think it was from Albuquerque to Abilene. Yeah, I think it was about, I don't know, 5, 7 hours, something like that. But then I spent the night there at a pet-friendly hotel, of course, and then we drove on to Mickey and Amy's house on Friday night. That was Friday night before it was actually a week ago night. You guys saw the live from Mickey and Amy's place, which is amazing. Oh my gosh. And I will be posting videos next week on different things. So love watching the videos on the sign. Yes, I'm going to show that in just a minute, Scott. And Frank did an amazing job on that sign. In fact, I'll go into that here in a second. But then Saturday, we went over to, after we spent the morning and mid-afternoon, we got out of Mickey and Amy's, I think about 3 o'clock, went over to Cedar Park and checked in and went to dinner with Bull and Tab and Shirley and Stacy, and who else was there? Frank was there, and gosh, I think that was about it. If I'm missing somebody, I apologize. But we had a great steak dinner and just kind of tore that place apart. It was great. It was so much fun. Well, thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, Greg from Knoxville, and Bill from East Texas. So, first things first, Michelle Scarantino made us a neat little puppy paw Texas flag, which we love. And this is from her Doggy Mercantile Live collection. I think that's what it says. Anyway, so thank you again, Michelle. We love it. We're definitely going to hang it up in the office. And then Mickey and Amy, Mickey made Vicky a wine holder, one of those, those wine holders with a bottle goes in it. But you guys saw this last week, but it's zebra wood, and then he does great fracking, which you guys will see here pretty soon. I'm going to put some video in there of his fracking, but kept the waiter busy. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Poor Clay, I think was his name, or his adopted name was, what was it, Michael? Yeah, that was his adopted name, I guess. But yeah, we had a great steak dinner. And then, of course, Sunday was the event, and we just had a blast. We didn't know all who was coming, but we had a great group. Yeah, his name, Michael. Yeah. Yes, you did name him Michael, Shirley. But we had a great group on Sunday at the event, and we went for, I don't know, we must have gone, I think I got there a little after 8. We shut it down at about 3:30, something like that. People had to get on the road since it was Sunday and all that. Yes, good point, Shirley. So I'm going to show a couple signs, and you guys will see videos of this, those of you that weren't lucky enough to be there. Henry Satterfield is an amazing sign carver, has been doing it pretty much as long as I have, and his dad started his sign business, about the same time, within days in 1970 of when my dad started our sign business. But these are the kinds of signs that Henry does. And this sign took him, in fact, you guys will see a video of him carving this sign, I think, what was it, 3 minutes? 4 minutes maybe, something like that. But he does amazing signs. He has so much speed, and you guys have already seen some of this. I think Frank has posted this, and here's another little one that he made for Vicky, and just really cool. And then he signed the back of it with the router. And anyway, Henry Satterfield. Henry, if you're seeing this, thank you again, my friend. I so appreciate you showing up. And, I don't know whether you learned anything from me or Frank or any of us that were there, but we sure did learn something from you. Yes, Leonard, wow is right. this guy, in fact, he talked about the flea market that he's been carving at for. Hey, Alan, good to see you, Al. Long time no talk, like about what, an hour and a half ago. Anyway, so Henry can do up to 100 signs or more in a day because he doesn't spend more than 3, 4, 5 minutes on them, and that is so far beyond what I can do with my style. So you guys know my style pretty much, but it was such a I thought it was a great opportunity for everybody to see the two different styles, and then people that were there can say, okay, I want to do signs more like Henry, or I want to do signs more like Eric, or maybe somewhere in between. But he truly is a talented gentleman and such a great guy. Henry, again, if you watch this at some point, thank you so much. God bless you, my friend. I'm so glad that you came and shared your talents with us, and I hope it was worth your while. But anyway, yeah, you guys go check out Henry's Facebook page, and I think he's on Facebook a lot more than YouTube, but the guy is just phenomenal sign maker. Let's see, what else? So then we had the event, and then that night we just kind of relaxed. We did a live, I think. Hey, Brian Tyrell from Ontario, Canada. Hey, Bill. Greg, yes, Henry is amazingly fast. He really can make that router talk, so to speak. So, and I strongly, I don't think Henry has a YouTube channel. I might be wrong on that, but he is on Facebook, and I will. I know if you go to Frank's page, that he has posted a couple videos of Henry's stuff. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. Mario, hey, buddy. Great. I wanted to mention that too. Mario, Vicky and I had such a blast doing that Zoom with you, and you guys probably saw it this morning. I think I would hope that Henry would start a YouTube channel. But anyway, Mario, thank you again, my friend. That was such a blast getting to talk with you on Zoom, and I'm sure all of you that got to see that got to know Mario a little bit better. What a great guy. And thank you, Scott. Yeah, that was a great Zoom. Well, Greg, we're going to be doing Vicky based on this. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you had fun, Mario. Based on the success of this, I think Vicky and I are going to do this some more. Whether anybody else is going to show up, I don't know. But Vicky and I had such an adventure and such a great time that we definitely are going to do this. I don't know how often we're going to do this. Why did my screen just go dark? I don't know. That bothers me. I'm going to plug. I'm hoping the sound is okay, guys. Let me see. I want to make sure that I got plenty of power. Yeah, we just had such a blast. Oh, you make me laugh, Shirley. I love that chick. Yes, definitely. Oh, man, what did I just do? Hang on, guys. What am I doing? Oh, no. Hold on, guys. Oh, gosh. I lost everybody for a second. Yes, Brent was talking about trout in New Zealand. Yes, man. One of these days, I want to get over there. So let's see. Anyway, but then when we came home, we just left Cedar Park and we drove straight through to Albuquerque so we could get home a day early. We got home Tuesday afternoon, and it went great. And the truck ran flawless, and everybody helped out so much. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around, and all of you that stuck around helped Vicky and I load up the truck, and it was an amazing trip. We definitely want to be doing that again. So let's see what else. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Gosh, all right. we're gonna walk outside for a second, guys, because I want to grab something. I want to grab something out of my truck. This is definitely impromptu, so hang with me. I want to do a special thank you to somebody that's watching for a gift that they gave me, and I forgot to get it out of the truck, but I used it today, so I hope this holds up. This is definitely impromptu. Vicky's probably freaking out if she's seeing this. So let me open up the back of my truck, and where did I put that thing? Oh, I put it in the front seat. Hang on. Sorry about the light, guys. This is it. Ah, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, now we're gonna go back in. So don't mind the background. Nice, beautiful day here. It's about 100 degrees outside right now. Nice and mild. Loving it. And it's not near as humid as Texas was. Texas was pretty humid. Anyway, all right, so back in the house. We're gonna go back and sit at the table. Oh my gosh. Things I do when Vicky's not in town. All right, let me set this back down. All right, here we go. So, a friend of mine that has a hot rod shop on the other side of town needed something made today, and he's kind of under the gun. So I went over and I needed to cut a big piece of plywood to fit the top of one of his hot rods that he's gonna put vinyl over, and it needed to be really precision cut. So it was about 7 foot long by almost about 3.5 wide. But I found myself that I needed some sanding on it. And I'll tell you what came in handy was this little thing. And Frank gave me and Vicky one of these. We actually have two of them, one for me, one for Vicky. And Frank, thank you so much for this. This really came into play today. And actually, I used it yesterday too. I was doing a finish on a sign, and I needed to kind of put some 220 or 320 on there and just in between coats. And this worked out really perfect. So this thing is handy. So Frank, yes, Frank is the man. So if you guys, and I know you guys have seen Frank use this on his channel, but I never, I didn't really think it would be as handy as it really is. But this thing is really cool. Frank, thank you so much. Yeah, I bet you do. I think it's one of those deals where unless you have it, you don't really realize how handy it's going to be. But I think I'm going to be using this thing a lot. So thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it. I wanted to give you kudos on that, and thank you again for that. So that is that. I don't know where we're at time-wise. Who we got here? Reason people think and say do the wrong things is because we have a... Okay, thank you, Ron. Appreciate that. Charlie is the MacGyver of woodworking. Yeah, Charlie. Frank is, right up there with Izzy Swan. Anyway, let's see. So I want to get the giveaway done. So let's see. So here is the giveaway tonight. And I am going to ask a question that you guys will probably be able to Google pretty fast. So the first one that I see that answers this, and unfortunately domestic only, sorry Brent. Hey Carmen, how are you? I hope you're recovering from your surgery. Anyway, so... yeah, I hope you're recovering, Carmen. I knew we had talked about that before. Hey, Andy. Hey, buddy. So, anyway, so the trivia question for tonight is, here we go. So the first one I see that answers it, I will ship this out, again, domestic only. So, while Vicky and I were traveling, we stopped at the Billy the Kid Museum. And we got to talk to the owner there, and he was quite a character. Had a blast talking to him. But then on the way back, we stopped again and we drove out to, it's about a couple miles out of town in Fort Sumner, New Mexico. And we drove out to the grave site, and we took some pictures. And here is a picture of where Billy is buried. And this is his original tombstone that was stolen 2 or 3 times. Now, Billy is buried with 2 people, 2 of his best buddies, his pals. What were their names? Or what are their names? What were their names? So who inside of here is buried with Billy the Kid? And the first one that answers, I'm going to send this to you. Domestic, of course. So, everybody, I know everybody's Googling right now. So I will wait and see who answers. If you guys ever get to Fort Sumner, New Mexico, it's definitely worth it. If you like old stuff, Mo and Curly. Almost, Greg, almost. Very close. Missed it by that much. There it is, Leonard. Tom O'Follard and, Rob, you missed it by just seconds. And Charlie Beaudry, that's correct. Leonard, you were the first one that I saw, and Rob was about 2 seconds behind you. Sorry, Rob. And then Pam came in. Greg, Tom, and Jerry, like that. So Leonard Davis, you are the winner, my friend. Let me write your name down. I will be sending this thing out. You are going to love this thing. I think I'm going to, and again, I have to give props to Danny Meadows. Let me write this down. Because Vicky's not here, and I'll mess up if I don't. Hey, Barry. Anyway, yeah, so he's buried with his 2 buddies in that cage. And the reason they had to cage this thing off is because Billy's original tombstone was stolen like twice. It was gone for like 26 years at one point. The history is really cool. If you guys like Western history, you guys really ought to go by there if you get a chance. But anyway, Leonard, I will be shipping this off to you in the morning. And yeah, that is, let me see what else. Oh, yeah. Also, the videos this week, again, Mario 1981. Yes, that's right. It did come back in 1981. Yeah, it was gone for like 26 years. And then it was stolen again, and they found it in Southern California. Yes, I agree, Charlie. And you would love this place. That museum, we only got to, because we were kind of on a rush on the way out, we only got to spend about 15, 20 minutes in there. But gosh, I could have spent 3 hours in there easy. So much stuff. So Fort Sumner, New Mexico, definitely worth your time. Come on, Eric. We all... Oh, man. Where'd it go? Yes, that's true. We do. Tombstone. And I have never been to Tombstone. I can't believe it. But spent a lot of time up in Oatman, but I haven't been to Tombstone or Bisbee. Is it Bisbee? Yeah, Bisbee. I haven't been out there either. Vicky and I want to go out there. Anyway, so that is that. The videos coming up this next week will be, we got a lot of footage. Wow, I'm getting pictures of the ceiling here. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, meet up in Tombstone. That would be cool. So the videos this next week, Monday and Wednesday, I'm putting together all of the footage that Vicky did an amazing job filming so much stuff, putting together all that stuff. So you guys will see that on Monday and Wednesday. Thank you so much for all of the great comments on the Sure Clock. That was such a fun project to do. Yeah, see, it's terrible that I haven't bring back Vicky. Good point, Brent. Yes, Brent, bring Vicky back. Thank you, Shirley. I love you too, sweetheart. Anyway, so yeah, the videos next week will be on the all the footage that Vicky took, and we just had a great time. And Frank took some great footage, and I know I've watched all of his videos. Oh, I was going to show his big sign. Gosh, I almost blew it. I knew there was something I was forgetting. So if you guys haven't seen this, I'm going to stand up and check this thing out. Frank just did an amazing job on this, and it was signed by everybody that was there. And Vicky and I were just so honored that Frank would take the time to make this multiple times. And I've watched your videos, Frank. You did such a great job, buddy. I absolutely love this thing. I'll treasure it always, and we'll hang it up in a place of prominence. That is for sure. So this is like laminated. It feels like it's a full 1 inch thick, and it's got Halcyon on it. And absolutely love this thing. So I haven't put any more Halcyon on it yet, Frank, but I will. I'm going to be spraying some Halcyon tomorrow, actually. So I've got a big project coming up, a big sign order, actually, which I don't do a lot of sign orders. So thank you, Frank. So anyway, yeah, I've got a big sign order that is kind of special. There's a lot of history behind this one, but it's going to be pretty good size. And we'll be filming that next week and probably posting videos on it the following week. So, yeah, I agree, Charlie. Great job on filming that, Frank. I loved it. Let's see here. Absolutely. I agree, Lee. Frank did a fantastic job on it. Okay, guys, I'm rambling. Oh, before I forget, Danny Meadows. So, if you guys want great Nebo products, definitely go check out. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it, buddy. So go check out, and I don't know if it looks backwards in my phone. Is this backwards to you guys, or is it showing up forwards? I don't know. But anyway, go visit his store, www.ebay.com/. Oh, good. Thank you, sis. Okay, good. Well, you guys can read it then. Good. It just looks backwards to me. Excellent. Thanks, guys. So, yeah, go visit. I know Vicky hates when I do this, but I want to make sure you guys see it. But he's got some great Nebo products. And you know what? Our power went out for about 3 or 4 hours the other day, and I've got 2 great Nebo flashlights that Danny had sent me as gifts, and I use these things all the time. Check that out. I know it's super bright there, and these things are so cool. So, Nebo products, I am absolutely a huge fan. Go check them out and buy from Danny if you can. Thank you, Brent. Hope to get over to New Zealand one of these days. That would be cool. All right, you guys, that is about it. I am going to sign off. If you guys have any questions, obviously you know how to get a hold of me. Oh, by the way, new hat. Bull, I cannot take this thing off my head. I absolutely love this hat. I've always wanted a hat that was shaped that way, and I could never make it happen. I can't take this thing off. I absolutely adore this hat. So thank you, Bull. That was a gift from Bull. Oh, here comes Sherlock. Come here, Sherlock. Come on. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. He doesn't look like he wants to say hi. Yeah, let me see that best side you got there, Sherlock. Good idea. Anyway, guys, good night, everybody. Have a great weekend, and Vicky will be back next Friday, and we will be doing another live, and we'll have a cat butt. Yeah, exactly. We'll be doing more videos next week. I love you all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the support. I love you, and we'll see you next week. Bye.